Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, big changes are happening on the global version of the game. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So yes, of course, last night was the maintenance. We also had a data download, so I'm going to try to quickly go over as much information as possible. Not really in the details of the units. I'll do a full breakdown on Dokkan Festival exclusive Topo. And some other things as well, but ultimately just kind of the changes and just, announcements that basically happened. Of course, I guess the maintenance went a little bit longer. I was fast asleep. I wasn't staying up for all this here. So, of course, we got the update 5.21. This is basically catching up with the JP version of the game. I was very excited about that because it's also the change of like the team build scrolling and stuff like that, and like where the teams are set up. Like, we're used to swiping to the left and right, and now we gotta go up and down. But then also you have this feature of copying a team that one of your friends ended up completing for a particular stage. I think that's kind of interesting, making the friends and the people that you have on friends, a way to challenge and those types of things, and maybe use those teams to complete something that you haven't completed. On top of that is we also have a bunch of new units, so kind of a surprise, right? Make this a little bit bigger here. Let's quickly go over the stuff that we know. We know that we're getting the Cataplessa and the Topo, right? So these are coming out basically tonight at 11:30 Pacific Daylight Time. And then we also already got this Bardock, which is a free-to-play Bardock that will end up probably EZAing. I'm sorry, LRing and then EZAing. So that should be in your box already. Then we have World Tournament. So this was a surprise to me that we're getting World Tournament basically the same time as JP getting the World Tournament. However, it is a realization that we are unifying, right? The sync, the merge, whatever you want to call it, is basically going to happen. So on August 15th, we are going to get some sub EZAs that are going to be completed on here, and then some EZAs to World Tournament, and then the new Yamcha there. So again, not a huge surprise, but also a surprise because it's coming. It feels like it's already here in a sense. A lot of the sync is happening just right now with the World Tournament, and I just really hope they revamp World Tournament or do something different. I don't think anyone enjoys World Tournament anymore, so hopefully in the 10-year anniversary it gets totally changed. That's what we're hoping. So we'll see if that happens. Something else that's huge that's happening, that's corresponding with the unification, is the login reset time. So this was something that was pointed out, and my normal login reset is 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. What's going to happen is this is going to be a lot earlier, and it's going to correspond with the JP login reset, which is for me 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So a huge change. However, remember, not everybody gets their login bonuses and login rewards. So it's going to be a 4-hour span in between that. So from 8 a.m. to noon, you should be able to get your rewards in. So keep that in mind. Again, a lot of things are changing, and it's just things that you want to get used to. So if you don't want to lose out on your login streak, all right, I think this might cause some issues on the streak if you guys have consecutive days, things of that nature. My consecutive days have reset so many times, but if you guys are on like a 2,000, 3,000 day consecutive streak here, just make sure that you watch out and understand there is a change of login reset time. All right. I hate for someone to lose that. When I lost I believe it was like 2,000. Somewhere like right after I hit 2,000, I was devastated. So I actually don't remember. Was it before 2,000 or after? Anyway, I have to go look back in my Twitter feed. On top of that, another huge change, this is actually a very, 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 very good change, is Dragonstone cost for the change of your hidden potential skill. This was before 5 Dragon Stones, which is a single summon, which was way too expensive. Now it's 1 Dragon Stone. Makes it a lot more bearable. A lot of people before, like if they were trying to save Dragon Stones, they would, use the dupes. They would Dokkan Awake them and make them whatever the character they can use there, and they can use the identical character to go ahead and change the potential skills on there, or we can reverse it and use the dupes to go ahead and use the identical character. So anyway, now it's just 1 Dragon Stone. 1 Dragon Stone is a lot easier to swallow when you're making the change here. For example, like this Frieza here was like 20 crit. That's Goku Frieza. So yeah, you don't want to run that on this. Now I can easily change it and not cost that many Dragon Stones, right? So huge beneficial change here. Kudos and cheers for that, because they used to do a limited time that you can do this, but now it is permanent. On top of that, a lot of people ask me, is like, hey, how do I use my extra tons of thanks tickets before this all runs out? Well, the tons of thanks tickets, the period to use this is going to be extended to 8/20, and you're able to now do a single summon if you have some extra tickets, or you can do a multi with 7 tickets, which is pretty nice. I think they'll give you a guaranteed SSR on that. I believe that they will do that. And for those who have that extra 7 tickets from the Twitter campaign, etc., or the social media campaign, whatever they were doing on that, and you ended up getting 7 extra tickets, now you can actually use them, and it's going to be also extended from 8/14 to 8/20, right? So this is event period has been extended. Yeah. So which is nice that they're doing this. And I think it was just a misstep on their end that they're like, oh yeah, we don't even have these set up for a single summon. We just have the 50 tickets to do the 77 summon. And if you haven't done that, I think you got to do that pretty soon as well. I don't think that has been extended. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's also extended to the 20th as well. So that's a plus there as well. So of course, this new Bardock that we are ending up getting here is kind of in association with this new Chapter 35, Chapter 6, Area 35. This is very important here because Area 35, Chapter 6, Area 35, Stage 1 will then now become the best link leveling stage. I'm doing a little bit better in terms of link leveling, so I'm actually moving further in getting more characters to link level 10, so that's a positive there. So there's a way if you want to use and maximize your efficiency. Area 35-1 seemingly is going to be the best link leveling stage here on out, until of course the next stage comes about, right? So on top of that, we also have this weekend summoning tickets. These are Dokkan Festival exclusive summoning missions weekend tickets. Before they were just weekend summon tickets. I have so many of those. Hopefully they still update those so then I can use those for newer banner units. But they are now doing this for Dokkan Festival exclusives. And this was introduced on JP when the Rose banner came out. But interestingly enough, you have physical Topo on here. Is this a way for Global to go, yeah, we know you guys don't have any Dragon Stones for free-to-play players, that is. Free-to-play players, you get no Dragon Stones. You have no chance of maybe even summoning on the banner. Maybe we'll give you a free multi or a free way to go ahead and try to pick up the new God Topo at absolutely no cost. And of course, you're going to have some really good RNG and luck for that to happen. I hope they do this, right? I hope everyone gets a chance to get the God Topo. I don't think really anybody is going to spend on this banner because Worldwide Celebration is less than, 3 weeks away, right? So that is going to be very hype. It's going to be new. 2 Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs and then 2 Carnival units. Why are you going to be spending Dragon Stones on a Dokkan Festival exclusive, right? So I hope this happens. I hope that it is going to be available, that people could try to pick up this God Topo absolutely for free. That would be huge on there. So that's pretty much it about the news and the big changes. I really think that they did a good job on all this here. Login Reset is very interesting, and then all these new characters that are dropping in this data download. We'll see if we're going to get any more. I have theories and some discussions about, are they going to actually drop another banner during Countdown for the Worldwide Celebration? They might for Global, and anyway, we'll see and if all that happens. But yeah, it's been pretty chaotic. It's just been nonstop for Global Dokkan. And yeah, so with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Tell me what you guys think about all this. And thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.